Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Whoa, whoa. What is this? Buck Snort. I've never even heard of that. I guess, is that a new one? Buck Snort. It's a blue trail. What's up, bubs? Welcome back to the channel. We're just out on the Bafang G900. 750 watt rear hub motor. We got a Flipski 75100 Pro V2 controller. We've got the new Flipski display, the TFT version 2 Advanced. We're gonna go into riding mode so that it's recording my statistics. Now we're gonna go for an e-bike ride. It's a beautiful Saturday. There's young couples in love down by the river. We are not, however, a young couple in love anymore. It's been a while since I played that game. Been a while since I did that. I'd rather be out here riding my e-bike, going mountain biking. What about you, bubs? Let me know in the comments. It's a very windy day out. Wow. There's all these winds blowing from Canada, and it's actually a wildfire smoke hazard lately. It smells all smoky out today. I haven't been mountain biking much lately because it's been so hot and humid that if you stop and you go slower, like, you'll just die instantly from the heat. So I had to take a break from mountain biking when it gets crazy humid like that. There was at least one video I recorded where I went out there on a hot day, and like you would have to carry around like a cooler of water or something. And I had 3 bottles of water, and I still ran out of water, and I was like way too hot. It's much nicer out now today. What have you guys been doing on your e-bikes lately? Let me know in the comments. We gotta go riding down this road to get to the mountain bike trails. It's a Saturday, and that's the only thing about this. I don't have a whole lot of battery either. I just got my 1 battery. So I'm probably just gonna hit like 1 trail or something out here. It's too hot to be out here it's a nice day, but when you're mountain biking, you get really hot. And I don't want to just get completely blasted right at the beginning. There's a kid back there popping a wheelie with the Z-bike. It's good to see young kids on e-bikes riding them around, but there should be some kind of like e-bike certificate for children or something before they can ride on the street. I don't know. I just remember when I was a kid, like a teenager, and you're starting to want to, like, some of your friends are starting to get cars and driving around and stuff, and you want to get out into the world. I think e-bikes are going to be big for young adults, children. Maybe not young children, but I think teenagers can handle e-bikes as long as they act responsibly. Whenever it's a really windy day, it always feels like you're going so slow. I don't have my full face helmet on. I forgot about that. Usually I wear a full face helmet when I go mountain biking, but today when I left, I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do or what my ultimate plans were gonna be. All right, it's Saturday, so I'm not exactly sure not exactly sure how busy it's gonna be out here or what. We'll have to find out. All right, let's see here. GoPro's still going. All right, it seems like we're still going. Okay, so let's ride around the trails a little bit. It's been a while since I was out here. Okay, I know this part of here is very tricky, this corner. Okay. I'm like 0 for 10 on getting up that. It's crazy that there's just a tree right there holding that whole thing together. My crock is now full of sand. Man, it's tough. It's tough mountain biking when it's a little bit hotter out. a good thing I have an e-bike. I can see haziness as I look off into the distance because of the wildfire smoke. Oh. I wasn't sure about how the Flisky display of the GPS speedometer would work. But it seems to work pretty good back on the trails. Man. I haven't been out here for a while. And I get tuckered out easily now. I went up that black diamond back there one time and it was an excursion. Let's go this way. So we're at 53.6 volts. Oh, there's a deer over there. It's okay, buddy. There's a little baby over here. It's okay. I don't know if I caught it on camera, but there's a little baby deer just standing there. Maybe that's that one I saw last time and he remembered me. I don't know. So this bike is getting pretty noisy. Whoa, 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 and this is getting pretty sandy. Right there. So let's see, we're coming up on a little bit of a junction here. There's some erosion that occurred right there. Wow. From the rain. That's notable, noteworthy. Look at that, it rained quite a bit. That's wild. I guess a bunch of water must just like flow down out of one of these trees to right here or something. I don't know. Or else, maybe since there's a dead tree right here, it's like a big clearing where it just rains down on the ground a lot. What's your theory? I've never quite seen a gravel road eroded like that. That's gonna be like a foot deep down in that pit. It's pretty wild. So this trail is a place where there's parts of the trail where it's pretty low key and nobody ever rides it. Low traffic areas. And then there's just like a few trails, a few specific trails that everybody wants to ride. And those parking lots are always like full of cars, and there's always a lot of people on those trails. And those trails are high traffic. And I would say those trails are probably like the more fun trails. So everybody kind of gravitates towards those. I think I'm going the right way. We're gonna have to see how far I go out here today, because I only got one battery with me. One of the things that I like about this trail, since it's so active and a lot of people ride here, is that the trail status is updated very frequently online. So this trail status is always up to date because there's always a lot of people that want to ride, and more people are kind of like out here and updating the trail status and on top of all of that. And some other trails, like the people that run the trail, or it's just a low traffic trail or whatever, like it might rain out and then they'll say the trail is closed for like 4 days or something, and they never update the trail status online. All right, so now we're on the northern traverse section of the trail, where previously it was bug infested, I remember. But right now, I don't know if it's the wildfire smoke making the bugs go extinct, or if it's just too hot and sunny out here during mid-afternoon, but bugs aren't too bad right now. I feel some gnats bouncing off me. Last time I went through there, the bugs almost got me though. All right, so we're getting towards the more trafficked sections of trail up here. Trails seem a little dry. I gotta be careful. My Magic Mary front tire usually has me covered. Oh, but doesn't matter in loose sand. There's a nice little breeze. So on my bike suspension, it's those little like spacer things that go next to the rear suspension. It's like those little plastic spacers seem like they're getting worn out. Oh, it looks like there's a new trail being made over there. Wow. We're gonna take the rabbit run. Man, that trail looks like they closed it like forever or something. I don't know. Like it's caution, trails merge. This is crazy. What's going on here? I've never seen that. Whoa, whoa. What is this? Buck Snort. I've never even heard of that. I guess, is that a new one? Buck Snort. It's a blue trail. I guess we'll go up this one. Buck Snort. Wow, this trail just appeared. Brand new. It seems like there's some people that ride on it. There's kind of some muck holes, hazards. This is kind of a tight turn right there. It looks like it's going to be a big gap or something, a double. So I wonder where this ends up. Does this just go back to the beginning of the rabbit run? Oh, 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 oh. I heard a dove flittering in the woods back there. Kind of like. This is a cool little part. Through all the pine needles, the trail feels a little bit tight to me, like on an e-bike at least. Maybe on a normal bike it wouldn't be. I gotta be careful I don't use too much of my battery out here. Man, my whole bike just sounds terrible, boys. Sorry about it. Where am I? Oh. See, this is like crazy tight. It's a mushroom. Is that like a flag gordita, or what are those things called? I used to pick those mushrooms in Skyrim, I think. Look at that thing, wow. It's too bad it looks like it got like ripped out of the ground somehow. It's a cool mushroom. Where am I? This is a weird trail. It's taking me in a weird direction, but I'm glad that I found it because it's something new. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I got the impression this was just gonna like loop back around into the rabbit run, but we're gonna have to see where we go. Ooh, well, now we're by the honey badger. Oh, so that one, I see. So that one takes you down the northern traverse. It must kind of run in parallel to the northern traverse. I guess a little bit closer to the road. What are we at here? 52. What do I use? I've used 10.5 amp hours. A little less than halfway. Oh! Whoa! I don't know if it's my backpack or what, like the weight is slightly off, but oh, every once in a while I lose my balance a little bit. Okay, I see. So that goes back onto the buck snort right there, one we just did. It's like they close it off that part, and then you're supposed to go back here. And take a left here. Now we're back. Oh, at the rabbit run. Which I would like to do. Oh, oh! So we're gonna go this way. Rock pile ahead. Where's that rock pile? Oh, 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 we got stuck on the rock pile that time, bud. Man, that rock pile is difficult. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. With all the the rock pile is difficult with all of the vegetation there. Wow. Can't even see where the rocks are. All right. I bet Susan will like that at least. She's into that kind of stuff. Oh! Alright, we gotta be careful out here. That was a little bit wild. There's that big wooden thing that I'm a little bit scared of. There's another cool mushroom back there. I took a little bit of a tumble there. I was a little bit concerned. About the backpack battery. But it held in there. Apparently there's enough duct tape on there. Whoa, man, the backpack battery ejected successfully without ripping. Whoa. Let's see here, what are we at? Oh, so I kind of lost my tracker. I guess the screen is probably still tracking it. But where does the screen show your... I guess we have to go into riding mode again. I probably lost because my battery disconnected. We're at 52 volts. I don't know if I'm gonna... I think I'm good on the trails for now. Even though that is the fun trail right there. Man. Somehow when I fell down back there, the only thing that really got hurt at all is like my hand. Something ripped through my glove right there. The top of my hand. I don't even know how you hurt the top of your hand. It went into like a thorn bush or something. I don't know. Whoa, blackbird. What's up, buddy? Alright, so we're just on Nelson Farm Road. Ooh, and River Road. Ugh. Gotta make sure my butt cheeks aren't hanging out. Oh. And we're going this way. Alright, well, that was a successful ride. I'm thankful that my battery did not fall apart when I fell down and took a tumble. We're at 50 volts under load. Probably used slightly more than half of my battery. And I'm starting to get a little bit hot out there, so we're gonna go cruising down the streets. Gonna quit while I'm ahead. Today, it was a fun time out there. It's been so windy out lately. I just feel like I'm bogging it everywhere I go. We're gonna go this way. GoPro, are you still going, buddy? Or am I talking to myself again? Nice. GoPro's going. We're going back into town. What a day out here. The flip ski display says I'm going 24 miles an hour. I think the GPS is like sketching out or something. Oh, we did cut my hand a little bit on something there. Ouch. Doesn't feel too bad. It just feels like I got a scrape or three. Ooh. that's another benefit of riding at more popular, highly trafficked trails, is they get new trails. That truck went up over the curb over there. That was kind of funny. This whole bike, the whole rear suspension is just wacky, dude. I guess it's time to build another bike.